Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Kinlen, her canine companions, and Maik are on a mission. They are here, outside of Veteran Retreat, to take into custody an escaped criminal. We need him alive. So, I've never done one of these before. Should be quite interesting. And Kinlen readies her blades. Listens closely and approaches, knowing that an escaped criminal is probably not going to have a welcome mat out. She notices the fort in the distance. I think that must be an Imperial holding. I will have to stop by on my way back to Solitude. So far I hear nothing, see nothing. I do not see any retreat or fortification here. Ah, finally. There's no one outside. And we have Veteran's Retreat discovered. Kinlen's adrenaline begins to pump as always before heading into battle. I'm going to save here because I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Like, how do we take him in without, if he aggroes, the dogs will kill him. So I'm not really sure how we're going to do this. I hear a voice. Maik's bow is ready. Listening very carefully.
Give myself an island.
Going to start keeping a knife in my boot. Tired of getting...
There's one there. And some sort of hound. Oh. I do not want to kill another dog, but if I must.
Picking pockets, now that's the real art. No rough stuff, just take it and go.
Kinlen walks in, trying to carefully gauge the space. The dog has seen us. Oh. You two are rather devilish. And you will need to move out of my way. Or not. I do have a mod which keeps the dogs from... But I'm going to have to let them go ahead. Because they're just in the way here. Alright, you guys. You will need to move. The other way. There we go. Looking around. Alright. Let's find the others. There has to be more. I hear another. Walk carefully. Every sense on alert. Yes, an open room. I will bring him this way.
You're dead.
The dogs can go around another.
Now ain't this a
Ugh! Bandit! If you are the prisoner... We're going to do a weak lingering potion on him. And that should help take him down. Oh, it is you. Then I take it you will follow. Do not give me any lip or any trouble. I, Kinlen Tullius, do take you back to the Jarl of Whiterun as ordered. You have obviously seen the claws of a Khajiit across your face. Maybe this one. Perhaps you were lovers? Can't get it to stay shut. So that's pretty neat. Okay. So he just... You get him down to health 0 and then he becomes a follower, I guess, for a moment? I'm not sure. Or do I have to talk to him? Let's see.
Yes.
Ah, I have to talk to him. Okay, great. That's cool. Now we know.
Ah, need me some skooma. The imported stuff. Just one last time.
I do not think you will be having any skooma.
Need something?
Yes. You are coming with me under order of the Jarl of Whiterun. You will follow me peacefully and quietly, or these 2 dogs will rip your throat out. Do you understand?
Whatever you say.
Good. I'm glad we could reach this matter amicably. 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 And of course you don't mind if I take any of your spoils. All part of the fee. You understand. So I must say, I'm really impressed with this. This is part of the mod called... Oh, darn it. It's a very new notice board. The notice board. It is by Manny GT, an extremely talented modder. Manny GT, if you're ever watching this, I said it, and I mean it. You're a talented dude. I would like to say I'm sorry I killed all your companions, but I sadly cannot. Although I am sorry I killed your guard dog. I would have preferred to have tamed him. And alas, I know no spells. Nor do I really wish to know any. Oh. But I cannot pick up every dog in Skyrim or I will have a menagerie, and not enough meat to deal with all of them. Might keep an eye on our unwelcome guest. Kinlen turns around and walks backwards, making sure everybody is following as they should be. Scout keeps right at the bandit's heels. And we follow the path back, I think, or we get lost. Which way are we going? Oh, yeah. Whiterun's that way. To Kinlen's credit, it is hard to see the path because her creator put a bunch of freaking mods in that put grass all over every darn thing. So it's not all her fault. The grass mods I'm using are available on my mod list, which is in the description box below. A giant walking along the path. We'll make our way So, unfortunately, I hope you are in tip-top shape, because we are going to have to run. Your name on this document is Farman. I hope you are in good shape, as we need to make Whiterun before nightfall. By the way...
Yes?
Oh, I was hoping I could take his weapon from him. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
I could use a mod that would allow me to get into anyone's inventory. If you know of a mod, that would be great. If you know of a mod like that, that would add a great deal to roleplay. And Kinlen goes into a somewhat easy jog. She's in very good shape. So let's talk about Kinlen's day. A typical day for her growing up in the Priory. She would wake up at 5 a.m. on the dot. She knows that her brother, her master, I guess you'd say her trainer, I suppose, Brother Raman would have to wake at 4, actually, and do his exercises and prayers, and then he would wake her at 5. She would have a austere breakfast, light, in order to keep her from being too heavy during training. I think Kinlen always thought she didn't have enough food. She's a little tired, but she's keeping going here. Let's see how far she can make it. In any case, she would have a very light breakfast, and she would dream about food sometimes, because the menu consisted of a light soup or broth, with vegetables from the garden. Heavy meats would be had, but only at dinner. Oatmeal, grains, breads, eggs, cooked a variety of different ways. And that would be breakfast. For lunch, there would often be some of the same, often soup, stews. Not very often too much bread, occasionally for breakfast. No sweets at all. So Kinlen does have a sweet tooth. Maik, our prisoner! Oh no. Oh no. Maik, I asked you to keep an eye upon him. Oh God. By the 8. Where is he? If we have lost him... I thought he would follow. Oh no. Oh, there he is. Keep up! It seems that you are not as in good a shape as a bandit chief is purported to be. Keep up. And Kinlen walks the rest of the way in. Admiring the beauty. And we will say that she asked Maik to confiscate his weapons. Because, otherwise he could take that stick and just pound her over the head with it when she's walking in front of him. Anyway, the meals were austere. And then she would go in for her morning's training. These consisted of exercises that alternated, that's the word I'm looking for, alternated between strength building exercises and speed building exercises. For her to be strong enough to withstand heavy blows. General Tullius was a close friend, or is a close friend, of Brother Raman. Brother Raman is not dead. He is still alive. And General Tullius felt that Kinlen's tall stature, thick build, her almost manliness of nature — she was a tomboy through and through. What is this? What is this? Oh, bandits. These bandits are fools, complete fools, to walk up and deal with the city guard. What absolute foolishness.
Huh?
More? Oh, no, it is you. Did you send your compatriots ahead to attempt to distract the guard? I bet. Scout says, barks mournfully over this over this body. Not mournfully, I should say. Barks low and growls over the body. Ah, another great sword. Alas, too big for Maik. He has told me that he is a man light on his feet. Kinlen doesn't want to betray her feelings to the bandit, but she is quite tired. Oh no! Guards killed in a bandit raid. Oh. This name, Snadman Hardmouth. That's awesome. Fallen in the line of duty. Your trick did no good, though. You're still here, and the distraction did not work. But I'll be very happy to see you punished. Come now. I want no trouble. As you can see, the guards are on alert.
So why'd you join up with the Legion?
My father was a legionnaire, and his before him. I guess I never considered doing anything else.
I'm glad to be in Legion territory. On the roads, stormcloaks can overcome one. And if they recognized me, though I kept my identity well concealed, they might recognize my bearing, or my swords. And I admit I would be a dead woman. Good afternoon. The Hall of the Dead will be busy today, taking in and interring those victims. But guard duty is not a safe job. I have only been here once or twice before, but I must say that this part of the city is the most beautiful. Dragon's Breach is an imposing place. Ah, hello.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Greymanes, backing the Stormcloaks. I want no trouble now. Kinlen jots that fact down, that the Greymanes back the Stormcloaks, in her memory for writing in her journal, and her missive to General Tullius later. Y'all, and your Staff, I greet you. I am Kinlen Tullius. You are, I've been told to speak to one Proventus Avenici. Is that you?
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Ah, well, it seems that I have to do something. Let's see here. I'm supposed to give him to
Enjoy your
Aventus.
visit to Dragon's Reach.
Or maybe the Jarl. Maybe I'm supposed to give it to the Jarl. I'm not sure. Let's see.
What is it that you need?
No.
Now, if you don't mind.
Let's see. Having never done one of these, I'm not sure. Let's see. By order of Balgruff the Greater, we need him for further questioning. Brought back alive. A bounty will be paid Proventus Avenici.
I've got a city to keep.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
We can ask if he's looking for work. We can purchase a house. We can ask about the city's districts, Dragon's Reach, the city's history, and then
If
that's
there's
it.
any more I can help
Make
you
a
with,
move toward
just
Balgruff,
let me know.
and you're dead.
I have no
Got my
intention
eyes on you.
of doing any such thing. Okay. Well, I'm not sure exactly how we finish this. Do I talk
Need
to him?
something?
Nope. Little bit
The
stucky
task
poo.
of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable counsel.
Okay, so I'm going
Until
to
next time.
I'm going to pause here and figure out how to complete. Well, actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's see. Oh, helps if I read the journal, huh? I was only going. Well, can you blame me? I was looking at the note. Escort the bandit leader to Whiterun jail. Okay, that's fine. So we will do that. We'll just kind of forget we did this little part here. I believe the Whiterun jail, I've never been in it. I think it's around the corner in the Dragon's Reach dungeon. So we'll go out this way. Maybe there's a way to get into it from the inside, but I don't know. So we'll just go out this way. But the notice board quest that we're doing, this quest from the notice board is a wonderful mod that I was mentioning, which is all over Skyrim, and all the inns in Skyrim, there are notice boards. And they give you little tasks and quests to do that are interesting. They also have notes up there, and the quests are quite varied. And it's really a fun way, as you can see, to flesh out a playthrough, give you more things to do, and they're all completely by choice, you know, so you can just sort of scroll through, see if anything looks interesting, or if there's anything to do in a location you're already headed to. And that's why we chose this escape criminal thing, is because it already added to a trip we needed to make anyway, and ties in with the story of building up. Wow, this music is very ethereal for a jail. Oh. So, let's see. I don't have my compass on. Not my compass. There. So I just take him here or something? Or here? Let's see.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Since I don't use the compass hardly ever.
All right, then.
Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with him. This is interesting. In order to complete this, I might have to actually put on my quest markers, which I never use. Let's see. Before I do that, show on the map. That's not going to help me. I don't think. Let's see if I can see my quest markers. I don't think I've ever used them. Turn them off right away and never turn them back on. Crosshair, nope. Gameplay. Show floating markers. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you. Well, I never would have figured that out without talking to every single guard.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Well, I have for you a bandit, raided by myself and my companions. This is the escaped criminal you are looking for.
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you.
Appreciate it. I trust you have a pleasant stay. And now I'm going to turn that back off because I find them to be... Nope. I find them to be not at all conducive to roleplay, but every once in a while, as you can see, I need to use it to figure out what the heck.
It could be anyone's.
He's... Tell it to the judge. That's awesome. Okay, but I did see a floating marker over here, which leads me to believe that we might be able to get a Dragon's Reach from here. All this time playing this game and I learn new things. Each time I play, that's the wonder of Skyrim. Ah, it was right back here. Okay, well now we know. Kinlen's tummy is cramping with hunger, but the job must be finished. And a missive delivered. Kinlen takes off her knapsack and cloak, wanting to approach Jarl Balgruuf, looking as neat as possible. And ah, perfect. She tries to dust off the bit of the road and then walks up to Proventus. Proventus Avenici.
I'm kept so busy. I don't get to see my daughter as often as I'd like. Perhaps you've met her. Adrian? She owns the shop, War Maidens.
I believe I have made her acquaintance. I, have taken care of a little matter for you. The escaped criminal is now back in his jail, and I am here to collect the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Much appreciated. Thank you. Also, if by your leave, I would like to address your Jarl on behalf of General Tullius of Solitude.
If there's any more I can help you with, just let me know.
Thank you. Jarl Balgruuf.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
And yours as well. I have an important message for you. From General Tullius. I am, shall we say, his emissary.
No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it.
Sir, it is important for you to know one very inescapable fact, one that I learned while taking care of a delicate mission. Ulfric plans to attack Whiterun. The General wants to lend the Legion to you for your assistance.
I see. Give the papers to my steward.
Unfortunately, sir, that would not be possible. I was given strict instructions. It is for your eyes only.
Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm going to pause this just for a second. I apologize for doing this, but I really want to make sure. I just noticed that, no, they are on. Dialogue subtitles are on, so I don't know why they're not showing up. I apologize.
Not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak.
I am quite willing to bring this matter to a head so that we may decide and finally quell the rebellion. But I doubt that Ulfric Stormcloak will simply let me walk in there. Particularly if I am recognized.
True, he's a dangerous and bloodthirsty man. But he's also a Nord that honors our traditions. Keep your wits about you and you won't be harmed. And then get back here. Because if Ulfric isn't bluffing, I'll need every able body to defend Whiterun.
And this axe, do I present it with any particular message? What is this axe, by the way?
How long have you been in Skyrim? Yes, give the man my axe. If he returns it to you, it means we have business to settle. If he keeps it, then we are at peace.
And does this axe come with any accompanying message?
Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning.
Understood. Jarl Balfric. Balfric. Oops. Jarl Balgruuf. Understood.
True, he's a dangerous and
Oops.
bloodthirsty. What is it that you need?
Well, I hope that didn't just cause me to,
Proventus, bring me my pen and the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
It was a pleasure. Kinlen walks out with her heart inexplicably heavy, unsure about this, and feeling very, very nervous about walking back into the heart of Stormcloak territory. I will admit that that did not go as pleasantly as I would have liked. That's a very stubborn man. He cannot ride both sides of the fence, and now I'm glad he has finally made a decision. But I doubt my father will appreciate being talked to in such a manner. I simply do not. Those who say that Imperials, and particularly those with some modicum of power, as some might see me to have, should not think that we aren't treated as errand boys the same as the rest. But if this is what it takes to get this war started and therefore finished, well then, so be it.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Thank you. Mike.
Maik is always in search of calibers, yet he finds none. Where could they have gone?
I'm gonna have Mike hang out here, and he is free for the night to drink and carouse. And we're going to get some dinner.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that. Take a look.
Kinlen, being quite hungry, interrupts her and asks quickly what is on the menu. Tonight it is apple dumpling. Dessert first, I suppose. Bread with some beef and cheese. And an apple to finish. And let's see, perhaps some wine.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
I don't know what that was about. Oh, look at that. Scouts.
Celia, wake up there.
Scout's like, are you hungry? So I would like to find a mod that makes the waiters stop coming up to you and talking to you when you sit down. There may be a mod out there for that. But anyway, Kinlen scarfs the food down, drinks the wine, almost the entire bottle, and Sadia isn't bothering me. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Spoke too soon. Wait, yes, no? Okay. Anyway, and she takes out her journal and begins to write with her feet stretched out towards the fire. She writes a note to her father to let him know what has gone on, and then she also reflects on different matters and skills she's learned. So now all of her main skills are at 40, which is great. And we'll start working her speech up to 40. Let's see if that brings her to a level up. It does. Yay.
You want a drink?
Darn it, I thought we would get away from
No,
her.
please. No.
She drives me nuts. Now, please, no more questions. And you didn't ask her anything. I might have to disable her. She drives me nuts. Anyway, we have one perk to increase. And I think it's going to be in block. Right here. Quick reflexes is where we're going to put this. I talked about this in a few episodes ago. I think it may have been one of the episodes that got scrapped, though. But anyway, when I do a lot of recording and some of it gets scrapped because of different problems, I can't remember what I said that got actually into a recording and what I didn't. Anyway, time slows down if you are blocking during an enemy's power attack. Ha ha! So that means I have to actually practice blocking. So I just go in and whack things. If you guys are here for thrilling combat, I would go elsewhere. Not gonna get it. Not gonna happen.
Question.
Follower leveling up, follower leveling up. And then we will get a room for the night.
I fear the night. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Kinlen says that she knows the way and heads up. But that's not going to stop the... There is a mod that stops innkeepers from showing you your room, which would be quite helpful. Oh, get out. You've got to be freaking joking me.
I'm
Can I
a
make him
bard
get
by
up?
trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Oh my god. That's awful. He's sleeping in the bed. Gosh.
It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
Well, we're just yeah, here he goes. Oh, there's no way I can get around this. In fact, I know what this is. There's a mod that causes NPCs to sandbox and on upper floors. At least I think that's what it is. But we'll just have to pretend he's not there. 8 full, long hours of sleep. Maybe Mikael will be gone in the morning. Let's hope. That's horrible. He needs a house. Let's go someplace else.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Let's hope she wasn't fondled in the middle of the night. And the innkeeper waiting there for 8 whole hours. Anyway, this is why she does not often use inns. But sometimes needs must. In all honesty, she should have been able to stay as a guest of Jarl Balgruuf in the castle. And I would have done that if I knew of a way to do it, basically. Anyway, so I think we are going to end this episode here. And in the next episode, we're going to have to plan how to get into Winterhold unseen. Talk to the Jarl and get out again. I think we might be making a trip through the sewers. Because Kinlen knows that she cannot take the slightest chance of walking straight into the streets. With all of those Stormcloaks there, and many of them having fought side by side with her, she can't take the chance. Her life would be forfeit. So, the sewers, I think it is. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here in Skyrim in the next episode. And as always, thank you so much for watching.